Okay, so it's Tuesday morning, I've just got into the shop, I've picked the items that have sold, and before I pack them, I thought I'd let you have a little look at them first. First up, someone has bought two R2-D2 figures from the Return of the Jedi 40th Anniversary Black Series collection, series, whatever. Yeah, they've got two of the same figure. I don't know, maybe they plan on opening one and keeping the other one sealed on card. Yes, people still do that. Sean, thank you very much again, sir. You've bought two Doctor Who figures. Now, Sean's the guy who bought the very first ever Cosmic Toyman action figure. I know that he's recently had a birthday, so maybe he's bought this with some of his birthday money. I don't know. Belated happy birthday there, Sean, as well. So he's got the 10th Doctor from Series 3. This is the aged 10th Doctor and the ancient Dobby-like 10th Doctor, and it comes with the Gelth Build-A-Figure piece, so you can build up the Gelth zombie, ghost, whatever. And we've also got the 10th Doctor with the adipose. There were lots of variants of the 10th Doctor. This is the one with the brown suit with blue pinstripes. He's got his glasses on, and he's got the creamy beigey coloured pumps. Just if you really was interested. Another Doctor Who item that's gone, and this has been on the website for less than a week. Website's working. Yay! This is the TARDIS set with the 5th Doctor from The Visitation, an early 5th Doctor story. He's got his hat on in there, and he is brandishing his celery on his lapel. I'm going to run out of room. Marvel Legends Maximum. It's the first Maximum figure. It's the Spider-Man. Very heavily influenced by Todd McFarlane's artwork. Great figure. Still not convinced it's worth the £50 price tag though. But that's me. I can be tight. I'm from Yorkshire. Someone's picked up a couple of very hard to find DC figures. These are from Batman The Adventure Continues, which was supposed to be a sequel to the animated series. It was done in comic book form. Got Deathstroke. Obviously he never appeared in the animated series, but they did put him into the comics. Another one that they put into the comics and we're able to get away with doing an action figure of is Azrael. Now I do think that both of those look absolutely fantastic. Sadly, this is the last one that I've got in stock, and it looks like some customers dropped it, so I'm gonna have to, you know, drop them a line and see whether or not this is an issue, because I'm sure they don't want to receive it if they plan on keeping it carded. If they plan on opening it, I know it's not going to be a problem at all. So yeah, I need to get in touch with them over that. Someone else has bought some Marvel Universe action figures. These particular ones, they come on a stand that lights up. We've got Captain America, the traditional Steve Rogers version. We've got the Bucky Barnes version of Captain America. And we've got Black Widow. Now it does say try me, but oh, that one actually does have batteries in it. Hey! I did check one of the others and that one wouldn't light up, so I'm guessing the batteries have died in that. Let's have a... yeah, that one won't work. Will this one? Oh yeah, that one works as well. So they all light up blue. The Avengers logo on the base. Excellent stuff. And only one other item left to show you. And I can't remember if you got to see this last week as well, but this is my last one now. Warhammer, the Horus Heresy, Age of Darkness. This is the box set that started it all about 3 years ago. Well, at least the new version of the Horus Heresy. I put it down because it is quite heavy, is this. You get 2 factions in here. I mean, you can paint them up any way you like. I certainly did. Painted up quite a lot of these. You get some Mark 6 Power Armor Legionnaires and some Cataprachi Terminators, as well as a tank and a great big dreadnought looking dude. So yeah, you also get the rule book in there and everything else. A fantastic set. Like I say, I got one of these myself and I couldn't recommend it highly enough. But yeah, that's it. They're all gone now. I do wonder whether or not this has become sought after because they're just about to launch the next one. So this will be obsolete soon. Obsolete, I don't know if that's the right word, but not current. That might be a more accurate description. So that's everything that's sold over the weekend. I wonder what tomorrow will bring. And Wednesday did indeed bring a couple of small sales. On eBay we sold a Sonic the Hedgehog versus or XDC comic where Sonic and the Justice League feature together in a comic strip. It's issue 1, which has gone silly on the aftermarket. They were like £4 when they came in, and now they're 10 to 15 for a £4 comic. Then on the website there was actually a Funko Pop sale. Oh, you know I love me Funko Pops. This one's pretty cool though. You've got classic Batman and classic Robin jumping from a rooftop together. Excellent stuff. But the best sale overnight was certainly some dapple Doctor Who figures. We've got the 7th Doctor, nice and minty sealed on card there. Quite a nice example too. The dapple cards are really thin and flimsy, so they don't tend to stand up very well to time. They're just as poor quality as the figures that are inside them. And I say that as someone who loves them. To go with the 7th Doctor, we've got his companion Ace. That's on one of the later rainbow card backs, as opposed to the original one there. They need someone to fight, don't they? So there's an Ice Warrior there. Very cool figure. However, this one has been ripped off the card back and taped back onto it. As has the Tetrap. That's also been taken off and put back on. The last two though, they come in the blue clamshell packaging, so these can be opened and closed as many times as you like, and they were never sealed, just sort of like clipped shut. We've got Mel. This is the blue variant. She was also available in pink. Melanie Bush. And my favourite, the Master, based on Roger Delgado's interpretation of him. The original, for definite, and the best. Definitely the best. And what seems quite odd, considering these are all vintage Dapple figures, this person has also bought Jabe from Series 1 of Doctor Who. So that was in the 2nd episode, I believe, End of the World. She is complete with her little communicator, little scanner type thing. But yeah, there she is. Jabe of the Forest of Treen. I think that's what it was, wasn't it? Ooh. So that's all of Wednesday's parcels to pack. I'd better get on with it, hadn't I? And then it was Thursday. And what have I sold on Thursday morning? Well, a couple of comics. We've got a Grendel and Batman crossover. So a crossover between Comico, Dark Horse, and Batman. And DC. Yeah, DC and Comico and DC and Dark Horse. Batman Grendel, Devil's Riddle, and Devil's Mask, which is a two-part series. All by Matt Wagner, who's the original creator of Grendel, I believe. And Batman Grendel, Devil Bones, and Devil's Dance. Awesome stuff. Nice and easy to pack. I like these ones. Just as easy to pack, really. 2 Doctor Who loose action figures. We've got Captain Jack. This one, although a common figure, it was reissued later and he came with his hat. And the hat is actually the rare part of this. So yeah, that's not super rare. You know, it's not last 17 kind of rare, but it is hard to find. So that's why that one's obviously been selected. And then the other one is classic Doctor Who, 7th Doctor, Sylvester McCoy, from Silver Nemesis. So no hat and a stern face with a cream coat. Yes, there are that many different variations. That was it from the website, just the 2. But there was an interesting sale on eBay as well. Something that I listed about a year ago and completely forgot about, and it's obviously been relisting itself since. Battered box, which is why I don't really want it in the shop, it's more of an eBay thing. Video Challenger by Bandai. This is something you need an old style CRT TV to play on. You put the video in, it comes with a laser gun, a light gun, and your scores are racked up on the gun itself, not on the TV, not in the game. So yeah, interesting thing that. I think the big deal about it is the cassettes it came with. Not necessarily this one, Sky Wars, I don't think anyone's really bothered about that, but certainly Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, Turtle Challenge. Could have sold this 50 times over, but then I'd never get rid of the game, would I? Oh well, it's gone now. Friday comes round and there's only one to show you. It's a Doctor Who figurine collection. Box set of 3. Revolution of the Daleks. Yeah, I don't like talking about this lot. And that was all the online sales for the week. Obviously, the vast majority of sales take place in the shop over the counter, but it's not really possible for me to be recording customers all the time with their purchases. It wouldn't be fair on them. Anyway, hope you enjoyed watching, and I will hopefully catch you next week. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.